Has he been overhyped?
Stephen A. Smith, I have said from the start, Blake Griffin has been overhyped. Now, he did have a nice game last night. You can argue a breakout playoff game with 30 points, and he did have 7 assists. Once again, though, he missed 7 free throws, 10 out of 17, had only 5 rebounds. And I've said from the start, he's overhyped as more of a sensationally athletic leaper than a great basketball player. I'm more interested in great basketball player. Too many people, to me, want another real-life Avenger. Oh, look, Blake can fly. He can jump over, well, the hood of a car, not the roof of a car, but he can jump over the hood of a Kia. He's been too much to me of a one-trick pony, and I watched almost every dribble of his college basketball days at the University of Oklahoma. It's built so much the hype on this one thing he does as opposed to what he doesn't do. Not a great defender, not much of a shot blocker, as you know, not much of a shooter over about 2 feet away from the basket.
Not true.
A lousy free throw shooter, hangs around 50% this year. And for all of his ferocious dunks, he's not much of a tough guy. In fact, he's becoming known, and we're going to talk about this a little later, as a flopper. Chris Webber called him out on TNT last night in the third quarter for flopping. So that adds up to me to overhype.
Coming off a season-ending injury, here comes Griffin down the baseline for the Clippers, and no one getting in his way. Moments ago, Griffin.
You see right there, caught on his top side. Kobe just lets him go, thinking he's got weak side help.
They put our test, or rather meta world peace, on Griffin.
So the block attempt called goaltending.
It's Paul to Jordan, with Howard knocking it away, and Paul picking it back up, and Griffin coming in for his second flush of the night.
Think about all the changes that they have gone through this season. What of the offensive style, Griffin hitting the jumper on the outside.
Kobe so far does not put up a shot. That one's rejected by Griffin. Here comes Paul ahead to Jordan, who just about slammed it down, ramming his way into a cameraman, and here comes Butler, and Griffin puts in another basket, and he has started 4 of 4. Blake Griffin with 10, and a 10-0 lead for the Clippers. Chris Paul, Caron Butler, Blake Griffin, who has just been lights out. He has hit every shot. He is 6 of 6 with 5 rebounds and 12 points.
And then there's bragging rights in the city as well.
Griffin outside, and here's Butler at 17 last night in the first quarter. That's a Lakers. Here comes Griffin with Meta World Peace defending. Double there by Howard. And Blake Griffin with a smile on his face as he goes.
Just must win their games.
Here is Griffin. Held and defended by Howard, and Griffin with a nice series of moves.
You see the change now that Mike D'Antoni's made. That's Dwight Howard. That's playing on Griffin. What does Griffin do? He just takes him outside, steps away. They haven't had like a scrimmage type thing with everybody there yet.
Yeah, Griffin, here's a knock away by Howard. Will they count that? They do. Second goaltend on Dwight Howard tonight.
Yeah, and he said, look, coming back, and we see the lob pass in the air. Blake Griffin finishes.
Oh my goodness. He was hanging, and he was flying, and he was jamming.
Nice move along the baseline. Blake Griffin has scored 12 points or less. He already has 2 assists in this game, and then a steal. Paul the lob. Griffin is there! What a sequence for the Clippers, starting with the defense of Chris Paul.
Well, great anticipation steal by Paul, and then the easy lob. Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan are putting extreme pressure.
Side 2 minutes to go here in the half. Griffin got past Gasol and threw it down, and a foul.
And again, Pau Gasol has got to cushion Griffin more.
and Griffin put it in over him.
Well, good hands by Chris Paul to deflect it. This energy and effort does kids go down hard.
Two young fans sitting right in the front row. That's 280 pounds coming at you. Griffin goes right back to work. He gets a bucket. Hanging on Dwight Howard. That's 15 points now for Griffin. Clippers by 12.
Why are you blowing your whistle?
I'm right here next to you. I don't know why it is. Oh, Blake Griffin shakes the rim and the basket.
Talk about where my true emotions lie.
Here's Griffin for three. Buries it. The third three of the season for Blake Griffin.